I never thought that I would be in the business world. And for all the years that I was in the business world, up until I was about 50, I was kind of reluctant. Like, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to make enough money, and I'm not going to worry about money, and then I'm going to, be a counselor or a therapist or a minister or whatever. And one thing that one of the mentors I had, a very successful guy who lived in Old Lyme, we listened to my whole story about wanting to do something different. And he said, let me just tell you that there's not much better than you can do with your life than being a good employer, because people depend on you. You have all those families that really rely on working with you and working for you. So that made it a little easier, because helping people was always part of what I wanted to do. But like everybody who lives in a small town, you're always called on to do something, right? Whether it was being the treasurer for the Y swim team, whatever it was, or sitting on a board or commission in town, because a lot of the town governments are volunteer. I did those things, and then at one point a friend of mine ran for selectman, and he asked me to run with him, and I said, sure, why not? And I did that for 8 years. And then I ran for selectman when he came up to the General Assembly, and I'm still first selectman, and I'm running again for first selectman. But and I love helping the public. And I ran for Senate, even though it's a much more political job, because I have a deep understanding of the areas that the state can improve and some of the vulnerabilities of the state.